Hello and welcome everyone to a brand new series on the channel in the newest version of Minecraft Snapshot 20W18A. Now, you might be wondering why we are in the newest version and why we are in vanilla, considering most of the series on my channel have been in modded versions. And the reason for that is I wanted to do a vanilla series on the channel, but with a little bit of spiciness, you could say, to it. Now, if reading the name doesn't make it obvious, this is going to be a Nether-only survival challenge where we are not allowed to leave the Nether 99% of the time. So, we are starting on survival difficulty, normal difficulty, survival game mode, and also going into more world options. We need to turn on cheats, and I will show you why in a second, once we do end up looting the world. And here we are in our Minecraft world. Don't get used to it, because you will probably never be seeing this place ever again. So, we actually do have a pretty good spawn, and if you guys haven't seen the newest snapshot yet, and the newest 1.16 version of Minecraft, this is one of the biomes. I think it's called the Crimson Forest, and it is home to mobs called Piglins, which we'll talk about those in a second, and also beasts called Hoglins, which I'll flash both of those pictures up on the screen so you can tell what they are. Now, I am chopping some stems here, which double as wood, so that we can start our Minecraft run like any other run and try to get ourselves some basic tools. Now, starting off with just a wooden pickaxe, also we are going to need a sword, and I'm going to craft myself a lot of spare tools because I don't think we are going to get to stone probably for a few episodes, and I'll talk about that in a second here. Okay, so with all of my tools crafted, we can go ahead and start exploring the area that we have spawned into. Now, as I am doing this, okay, there's a scary boy up there. I want to explain to you the rules of this challenge. Now, it goes by two basic rules. The first rule is that we cannot be in the overworld unless we make a sacrifice. And a sacrifice is going to consist of one netherite bar. And the second rule is that one netherite bar being sacrificed is equal to 20 minutes in the overworld or in the end, so that we do have the ability to fight the Ender Dragon and do a bit of mining in the overworld if we do want to, but that is going to come at a serious cost. Now, with those two, even if they're your chests, they will still attack you. Actually, very simple rules out of the way. The very first thing we are going to need to do is craft ourselves one piece of gold armor, preferably boots, because it doesn't take that much gold to actually make it. And an interesting thing is you can actually mine gold in the Nether with wooden pickaxes, so that you can just get your wood and start mining the gold, like we are doing here. And once we have finished mining the gold, which I think we are about to do, yeah, I think that is enough. Yes, it definitely is. We can go ahead and make ourselves one piece of gold armor. And with these gold boots that I have crafted, we are now invulnerable to mobs called Piglins, who would previously attack us if we were not wearing any of the gold. Now, Piglins will still attack you if you open chests near them. Even if they're your chests, they will still attack you. Even if they're your chests, they will still attack you, and also if you mine gold near them. So we do need to be very careful. Now, as I am mining this gold, and yes, I am going to be doing a lot of that, you can see why I have not made just one pickaxe, because I have already broken one, and I'm on the verge of breaking another with mining all this gold. Now, the reason we need this gold is because we need to trade with Piglins. Now, the way you trade with Piglins, or barter, as the devs and Mojang call it, is tossing your gold at them and hoping that they give you something good. So it's not very systematic. It's kind of like you need to get lucky, and we need to get a lot of gold to try to increase our chance of getting lucky. So now with our 12 gold ingots created, we can go ahead and find ourselves a little piglin friend, and I don't know where they are. They should spawn in the Crimson Forest, which is why we do need the Crimson Forest when we start the game. So, ooh, here he is. Okay, so what you can do is click on him, or just toss it on the ground, and he should throw back an item. Now, what we are looking for is not soul sand. It is an item called Crying Obsidian. And I think it has a 10% chance of being dropped. Ooh, there it is. Yes, we got 3 of it already. That's super good. So the piglins, I'm sorry for all their noises. Dude, we're getting so lucky. Okay. The reason why we need this stuff is we need to get a respawn anchor so that we can respawn in this world, and so that we don't fail the challenge immediately after we start it. Guys, I think we literally just got it. I think that's all we need. So I think this amount of Crying Obsidian, which is 6, and also a lot of glowstone, which I'm going to collect up, and wow, this stuff is bright. It is very dark where I'm recording right now, and also very late, so that is why it is very bright to me. But I'm going to get some glowstone, and I will show you how to craft the respawn anchor. Okay, so after all of the glowstone dust has been collected, you can go ahead and throw the Crying Obsidian on the bottom and on the top, and in the center, glowstone dust. Am I being stupid? I think I'm being small brain here. Okay, a quick little mishap here. It actually has to do with solid glowstone, and what you do is you take 3 across the center, 3 on the bottom, and 3 on the sides, and you get yourself something called a respawn anchor. Now, this is going to be like our overworld bed, and it is going to tether us to the Nether so that we can respawn here whenever we want. And I am going to go ahead and clear out a small little cave area here for me to live in and respawn in. Okay, so with our little cubby dug out here, we can go ahead and first of all craft all of this glowstone dust into regular glowstone, and then also make a few things for the house. First of all, making a door, because I don't want you here. So we can go ahead and keep the piglins out of our house, and ooh, you can see a hoglin over there. We'll fight that guy in a few minutes. But we have our little cubby, and we have our crafting table, my bad. Starting off, we put down our respawn anchor right here, and unlike a bed, you actually need to fuel this thing with glowstone so that you can respawn in it, and it secondarily acts as a light, and you can see that cool texture on the top. But as long as this has glowstone in the center of its eye, and you can just left click, right click on it to set your respawn point and also fill it in with glowstone, which then will let you respawn in the Nether. Dude, I didn't know they could use doors. Oh. Oh. Okay. I guess, well, okay, I guess we're just gonna have, company for a little while. But oh, yeah, I forgot they did that. Mm-hmm. Yup. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Even if they're your chests, they will still attack you. Are you guys still mad? Okay. I think I just had a heart attack. Okay, so, one death, that's fine. Now we need to focus on one more thing, which, oh, of course you're mad. I'm just gonna not line of sight you real quick. And you can't get in here. We need to go and get some food. And move. But what you can do is you can go and lure them in your direction, tower up 3 blocks, and then start smacking them, also crouching, because that lowers your hitbox and allows you to get closer to the hoglin without dying a horrible, painful death. And now with a small amount of food, well, usually what you do in a Minecraft Let's Play is you would cook the food, and then you'd get a lot more saturation from that food. But the thing is, we can't really do that, because, as you can tell, we don't have a furnace, and to get a furnace, we are going to require cobblestone. And the Nether's version of that cobblestone is called Blackstone. Now, the way you get Blackstone is by going to a biome called the Basalt Delta, which we will be visiting in the next episode, because I think we have gotten some good progress here, and I'm very happy that we got this respawn anchor, because now we can die as many times as we want, and we will not perish. But to get cobblestone, and to get that next tier of tool, you need to go to a Basalt Delta, which has Blackstone. You then mine the Blackstone, and it is equivalent to your regular cobblestone recipes, getting you furnaces, stone tools, I don't know what else cobblestone crafts, cobblestone slabs, and stone, but, or actually you'd get Blackstone, but anyway, with all of that rambling about 1.16 features aside, I hope you all have enjoyed this episode of the Nether Only Survival series. It needs a different name, so NSS, the NSS series. But besides that, I hope you have enjoyed. Subscribe, like, bell, dislike if you disliked, do all the fun YouTube things. There will be another episode in 4 days max, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to move into an day on, day off kind of schedule where the day on flips between this series and all the mods 5. So subscribe, like, don't let the piglins in your house, and there will be another one soon. Goodbye.